Hey guys, welcome back to 94.7 Hits FM Future Hits. I am here with our Future Hits artist for December, SHAH FRANK. How are you?
Hey, how you doing? I'm good, and you?
I'm pretty good. It's awesome to have you. I know I'm very excited, and I hope our listeners are too.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, just in general, what you want the people to know.
What I want them to know, I'm an R&B artist, singer-songwriter, born in Brooklyn, raised here in Montreal, Haitian descent, very proud. And yeah, my album is out, STELLARIA Story. And I hope, people can stream it, like it, sing the songs. And
yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and that's something I noticed. Most of the people that we have on here are from Montreal. Well, everyone's from Montreal or has some connection to Montreal.
Yes.
But I'm curious, coming from Brooklyn, as opposed to a lot of people that we've interviewed who are mostly born and raised in Montreal, how do you find that has allowed you to examine Montreal a little differently? And I love Montreal because everyone gets different things out of it. But what do you find it's allowed you to have to put your own spin on Montreal and on the community here?
So basically, I feel like both of the cities are part of me. I was born there. I was raised here. So I got here when I was about 3 years old. But I always went back and forth to New York, Brooklyn every year. I would spend 3-4 months over there. So to me, it's the New York way of life. Everything is quick. Everyone is just minding their own business or focused on their goals. And here, I feel like people are very welcoming. People are very warm and then very culture oriented. There's many different cultures. So I think the mix of both is what makes me who I am. It's I'm very focused, very goal oriented, but at the same time, I like to discover my surroundings and people who I work with.
Yeah, for sure, and enjoy the moment a little bit. I love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's good because I'm sure it makes you really focused and really hardworking and kind of want to go, but you can appreciate it.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not just work. You also have to take time and then sit back and then look at what you've done, be proud of it, celebrate the little moments, and then go back to work.
Yeah, because then it's not fun if you can't enjoy it,
Yeah, you said it.
Exactly. So, what got you into music? I'm curious how that whole journey started. It's always interesting for everyone. So, for you.
So I actually wasn't supposed to be in music. I was studying I have my degree in law.
Okay.
And I wanted to become a entertainment lawyer. But then, I was music is more than a hobby. It was really inside of me. I really wanted to get it out. So, talked to my parents and then told them, hey,
By the way,
thank you for paying for school, but I'm gonna be a musician.
Yeah.
So that's how it happened. And I'm very happy to have made that choice.
I'm sure. Yeah, it's clearly going well, and it's clearly exciting, and I'm glad that it's something that you decided to do, something that you were passionate about, and share what's in your mind with the world.
Absolutely. It's just a way to share pieces of myself, of my story and my struggles to the world. Because we all go through similar things, but not a lot of people like to talk about it. So as an artist, I think that it's our responsibility to put those, this vulnerable side of the human, to put it out there and share it so that people can relate to it and feel okay, snap, I'm part, this person feels just the way I do, so I'm not alone in this. Yeah.
Especially now during this time where it's so easy to feel alone.
Yeah.
And we really aren't. I'm a very big believer that we really aren't. It feels like we are because we can't see people the way that we used to. But there's so many people around us, and we really are going through this together.
Absolutely.
And music, I find, is one thing that's helped people remember that,
Exactly. The funny thing, when I came out with my single Ride or Die, it was just during the first COVID period. And it was just crazy because I was how is it going to work? How are things going to work out? Because there's no shows. You can't, have contact with people. So it was just a pretty scary moment. But right now, it's just I realize it's the best thing that could have happened, especially for me as a starting artist. Like it's just the best way to go about things.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm glad that you're enjoying it and making the best out of it, you know?
You have
For
to.
sure. Yeah, it's what you have to do, you know? Like you said, enjoy, like, I feel like I'm a broken record at this point, but, you know, enjoying the little things and taking time to appreciate it. It's going to be a theme through this interview, I'm telling you. I'm going to say it 5 more times. Let's go for it. So, you talked about your album, STELLARIA STORY.
Yes.
I love it. You
Thank
guys all need to go
you.
listen to it. I love it. It's honestly really, like, I'm a very big believer in listening to it in the order that the songs are made, because most times, if not, that's okay, but most times there's a reason for that, and I want to listen to them in that way. And I loved the album. I was super pulled in, and then I hear the line, "Voulez-vous rendezvous with Zaboomafoo?" and I was sent to. I was just I stan you.
I'm so happy you caught that. Not a lot of people. I love you.
I stan you. Like, I can't even. But yeah, you guys should all check it out. I'm curious tell us a little bit about how this process was putting it together and your moments that you remember about it.
To be honest, I'll be honest with you. This is not a easy thing. So it's like this industry is just like full of obstacles, and you're here to like move forward no matter what. That's how it has to go. If you really want this, you have to go for it. And doing this EP, I produced it on my own. Well, when I say on my own, with my team, you know.
Yeah,
but it was and so it's just like song after song. We just did it. We went through it. And then, you know, that Zaboomafoo line, that's just like...
Love.
That's just like, you know, my personality coming out. Because, like, when I was younger, I would listen to that the TV show.
Yeah.
And I don't like to take myself too seriously. I like to have fun with my lyrics. I like to, you know, just to enjoy the song and see what I can get away with. So just say something like disturbing, or just say something fun, or that doesn't make any sense to people, and then have, you know, user go, "Hey, are you really saying that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I said it. Why not?"
I fully pulled up the lyrics for that. I was like, I'm hearing something that's not actually there, but no, it was there.
It was actually there.
Yeah.
I'm really happy. Is that your favorite song?
That is, yeah. Honestly, honestly, yeah. That and why am I forgetting?
Sing it to me.
A night to
pretend.
A night to pretend. I'm so sorry. Yes, a night to
Don't
pretend.
worry. Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I don't know what it.
Thank
There's
you.
something
Very
about
appreciate
the vibe, and I love. I'm so sorry to like associate this to something that I don't particularly like doing, but I love listening to it when I'm studying. Or when I'm doing homework. It just it plays in the background, and it's such it makes it better. But I apologize to associate it to something that I don't like doing.
Don't. I'm happy to. Listen.
But no, it's honestly great. You guys all need to check it out. I'm curious. I don't want to make a wrong comparison, so I'm going to ask, and I apologize if I'm like completely out of left field. STELLARIA Story.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be a play on Cinderella Story?
Ooh, look at you. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to spill it. So, yes, it is. Okay. No, you don't overthink.
But
that's
like
exactly
overthink as
what
in like
means.
I look into everything.
I'm happy.
But
I'm happy. See, I like people like you. Okay? It makes my work worth it.
Yeah.
You know? It makes my work. So basically it is. It is. Okay. So a STELLARIA Story is a Cinderella story, but you know, I didn't want to portray myself as Cinderella, so I was like, how can I, you know, find another word? So Stellaria is actually, you know, Latin for stellar, or like, which means stars.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like, you know, in the Cinderella story, how like she works hard, but there's always like, you know, her mother-in-law or her sisters-in-law that like always like putting obstacles in front of her and preventing her from becoming, you know, as great as she can be.
Exactly.
So that's my story. It's like a lot of hardships, but I kept on pushing through, you know, and I had like help from my team, you know, like in the Cinderella story, the mice, and then, you know, the fairy godmother. So that's that was my way to portray that and put it into music.
Yeah, okay. That's awesome. I didn't think it was going to be, not that I didn't think it was going to be that deep of a message, but I think that's really nice. And it's a nice thing for art to see an artist that recognizes the people that helped them and recognize that, like, you can't do this alone. As you said, it's very difficult.
Oh, for sure.
And you need even just people to kind of help you through it emotionally. You need that.
Oh yeah. It's like your family, your friends, my manager, it's like, it wouldn't be possible without them. They don't write with me. They don't, do the pictures or the interviews or whatsoever, but they're the backbone. They're the backbone. And without them, exactly. I wouldn't be able to stand here in front of you. Well, sit here in front of you.
Stand or sit, either way. Do you want to stand? We can stand. No, let's be sitting down. The mics are going to pick that up, and that is not going to sound good. No. But I love that, and I love the message behind it. And I had a feeling that it was something. It was something that was going to be meaningful.
Right. You were right. Yeah.
So I know you're still enjoying this, and it came out.
I am.
Well, as we're recording this, little secret, we're not airing this the day it's recorded, but as we recorded it, it came out very, very recently. But what can we look forward to in the future? Are you thinking about the future? Are you enjoying the now?
Always. Like I said before, you always have to enjoy the little things as they're happening so you don't miss out, on the little successes. But at the same time, the way I'm made is that something happens, great, good, what's next? So while I'm still enjoying it, or people are enjoying it, I'm already thinking about what I'm gonna do next. So I already started working on music for next year.
Okay, exciting.
I'm very happy. And then we also have a launch that we're doing for STELLARIA Story that is in collaboration with Amnesty International Canada Francophone here, which is very important to me because I like to, to me, it's not just to be an artist is not just about, look at me, look at what I'm doing and my accomplishments and stuff like that. It's also about giving back and also about using your platform to have people be aware of what's happening in society. So collaborating with them was important to me.
For sure.
So that's what's in the future, and we have a beautiful show that's coming in February at Le Théâtre Outremont, which I'm very, very excited for. It's it's going to be my first performance on a huge stage with a full band.
Yeah. Ooh.
So I'm very happy. Everything is happening very fast, but I'm taking it in and enjoying everything that's happening.
Yeah, for sure. And the launch with Amnesty International, when's that? Tell us a little bit more about. Can you tell us more about that? Is that something that's still?
I think I can, and I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So,
just so people can know, because that's something that's really, really important work. And
Thank you. So it's happening. Depending on the day where we're coming out with this, but okay. So it's happening on November 28th. So it's going to be on Facebook. We're premiering it on Facebook, and it's a free show. I wanted everyone to have access to it. We're doing it with a live band. It's going to be beautiful. I'm performing not all of the songs, but a couple of songs from the EP. And, Geneviève Born is going to be animating the show. And, so it's when we're getting donations for Amnesty International while during the live performance.
Okay, awesome. That's awesome. That's so cool, and that's very exciting. I'm sure you're excited to do that.
I am.
And then you said the show in February. Do we know a date for that?
The 23rd.
23rd?
23rd of February.
Okay.
We're going to be performing STELLARIA Story with my band, Eclectic Group. Very
awesome.
Excited. Very, very excited.
So guys, keep in mind, February 23rd. It's going to be SHAH Frank's first show. You guys are not going to want to miss it. One last question before we head out.
Tell me.
What is a message that you want to share with the world? Anyone that's listening.
What I want to share... Don't be afraid to be yourself. As difficult as it may be, it's harder to pretend to be someone else. Yeah, it's harder to pretend to be someone else. You just want to live as who you are and who you're meant to be, and really fall in love with who you truly are inside.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's too much work.
It's
too much work.
Oh my God,
Why
so much
bother?
energy wasted.
Why bother?
Right? Yeah,
You know?
and that's exactly what STELLARIA Story is about. It's about, accepting who you are, flaws and all, and embracing that person and loving that person and, becoming more and more who you are. And, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's-
exactly, guys.
exactly.
Embrace who you are, own it, live it proud, and don't worry about having to be something that you're not, because who you are is pretty great.
Definitely.
Who you are is pretty great.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. And it was so nice talking to you. And we can't wait to keep up
Likewise.
with you all month.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was so lovely. Thank you guys so much for listening. Oh,
No, it's fine. It's fine. You cut me. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just joking. I'm just joking with you.
oh, we're so keeping this in.
Ooh.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Remember our future hits artist, SHAH FRANK, all month for the month of December.
Yes.
Find her new EP, STELLARIA Story, anywhere that you listen to music. And keep listening to Montreal's hottest music, 94.7 Hits FM. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Would you ride, ride, ride? Would you die, die, die for me?